back to another video. As you guys probably see from the title of the video, today we're taking the BRZ on the dyno and seeing what she puts down. All she has done so far is a high flow intake, a Tomei UEL header, and a Tomei 70R exhaust. So let's see what she puts down. I am definitely curious. Check her out. She's looking really nice. If you guys haven't seen recently, we finally got the rear Brembos on also, and it's looking super nice. I feel like it completes the look of the car. Definitely need a lot more done, but the brake setup is definitely done. DBA rotors, hog pads, and stop tech lines. But let's see what she does today. Grab some breakfast. We're gonna fill her up with gas and get her ready. It's just gonna be as simple as putting her on a dyno and seeing what she does. I'm going down to Tuning by Nick. As some of you guys know, he's absolutely insane with tuning. We're just gonna put the car on the dyno and see what she does. We're doing no tuning whatsoever. But check out, this is his Instagram. He has an insane Porsche with a K-swap in it. Insane, check his stuff out. I'm gonna tag his channel and his Instagram. Let's get into this video. All right, we're fueled up. We have our, where is it? Breakfast of champions. Definitely need some energy today. And we gave the car a bit of a wash just because it was pretty dirty from that last rainfall. I'm interested to see what she puts down because it's pretty quick for what the car is, and it's a light car, so it should make some okay power with just a few little mods that we have. We're still waiting on tuning solutions. It has not come out yet, so that's one of the main issues. Let's make our way down. I'm super hyped to see what she actually puts down. Before we get into this video, make sure you comment down below how much power you think the BRZ is going to put down. I have a feeling, or I'm hoping, it's over 200. Remember, all dyno charts are different depending on the dyno it's on, so don't take it personally if you didn't make as much power as your buddy. Go out there on the track, race them, and see if you're faster. That's the only way you're really gonna find out. I think we're at the right spot, as you guys can hear. Ooh, there's Nick's Porsche that's actually K-swapped, and the motor sits in the rear. Absolutely insane. One day I'd love to feature this on the channel so you guys can really check it out. This thing's absolutely insane. So I've let the car cool down. I've checked the oil. We are good on the oil side. Everything looks clean. Once again, the car only has 3,000 kilometers anyways, but it's always good to double check just in case. The car's looking really nice. I double checked all the tire pressures, and yeah, I'm excited to see what she puts down. What do you guys think the BRZ is gonna put down on the dyno? Make sure you comment before you actually see the video. Hopefully she surprises some of you guys. I have a feeling in what she might make, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to ruin anything. But I'm super excited. Nick's finishing off with some 8 gens, making some beautiful noises, making me miss my 8 gen a bit. All right, guys, we've made it to Tuning by Nick. We are gonna put the car on the dyno and see what she makes. Like I said, comment down below what you think she's gonna make. I am super curious. This is just out of curiosity, and no better place to do it than here with Nick. Do you have any guesses what she'll make? She has a...
Honestly, I have no idea.
Right?
I've tuned a few like BRZ FRSs, but they've all been K-series.
Oh,
so,
interesting.
Yeah.
So if I've already said if this motor blows, I'm probably gonna K-swap it.
Yeah.
And then if I K-swap it, we'll bring it down definitely. But I guess let's put her on the dyno. Once again, go follow Nick, YouTube, and his Instagram.
Yeah.
He's got amazing content, especially with his Porsche. That is definitely a head turner right there.
I'll have to show you the Porsche after it's
Yeah,
here.
I would love to. So we were just talking a little bit about Nick and his aspirations and his build ideas. First, let's talk about what we're sitting on right now. This is a pretty fast RSX from what I've heard.
It is my all-wheel drive RSX.
Insane. Like,
It is, I've always liked RSXs, and when people started doing all-wheel drive setups, I'm like, that's something I want to do. And the RSX, I happen to have the RSX, and it is actually probably the easiest chassis to do all-wheel drive.
Interesting.
It's almost all OEM. It's OEM CRV bits basically everywhere. The older Civics, you have to buy like kits from S1 and things like that, but this is like basically all OEM CRV. And
that's interesting. So what years were you like utilizing for these?
So I think I ended up buying like 2 CRVs with blown engines. Like I think they were both like 2003.
Nice.
Just like parted them out and basically sold everything off that I didn't need and kept what I did need, and all the parts ended up basically being free.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
See, that is smart.
Yeah.
So basically it all paid for itself once you parted everything out.
It was the cheapest way to go all-wheel drive, and like it's awesome. Like the Honda all-wheel drive system's interesting. It's essentially still a front-wheel drive car with like assist in the rear. So it goes so straight. Like I've owned an Evo 9, a fast Evo 9 and a STI, and this is so different. Like
it's different. Is this just a track car, or do you drive it on the street also?
I want to say it's a track car. I never have time to take stuff to the track. I like me personally. I like to build projects, and then once I'm done, I usually like just don't have any time for them. So I'm actually contemplating selling it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So if anyone's interested, you know,
like message me on Instagram or something if you're interested. It's I don't have any time for it. It's done, and I love it and enjoy it. It's just
you're too busy.
Projects that I need to do.
And what were you thinking for other projects?
I gotta finish my Cayman swap, my Cayman K swap, and then I don't know. I have a few other interesting projects in mind. I want to do like a newer Cayman. I want to build like a GT4 clone. Like my 911's a GT3 clone with a K swap. So I was thinking maybe I'll do a GT4 clone with a K swap. So
That would be definitely interesting.
I got so many things in the go. I gotta take care of first.
So if they're interested in checking that out, they're definitely going to check your Instagram and your YouTube, because will you be posting about the?
I'm terrible at posting. I haven't posted in like 2 months.
Okay.
It's the busy dyno tuning season, so I tied up with a lot of tunes, but it calms down soon, and then I'm gonna get back into it.
Good stuff.
More.
It's very, very interesting content that you're putting out, and very unique content.
I think so, yeah.
Right? I think you're the only person in the world with a K-swap Porsche, I believe.
My 997 is the only running 997 with a K-swap.
That's insane.
As far as I know.
And what's really cool, that's local here in Canada. So in Canada here, we're coming out with some really cool and interesting builds.
We do have some cool cars. There's a Ferrari with the K-swap.
Yes, I saw that
the
also.
Yellow one. The yellow one's super famous, but there's a red one here.
Ooh, so definitely what hashtag I think we're going to see here is K-swap the world.
Oh, totally.
And a thing that I was thinking about is if this motor ever goes, that I may K-swap boost it also. And if that ever does happen, I'll definitely hit up Nick, and
Sure. Be happy to help out.
I'm sure he has some good advice on how to do it, and probably tune this thing to run some really good power.
That'd be great with the K.
So as you guys probably saw on my Instagram, there was an old Gen BRZ or FRS, can't remember, that actually had a K-swap, and he drifts it. And he says the power is so linear and so predictable, especially for drifting. And that is something, I don't know if I'm gonna get crazy into drifting, but I would like to make maybe eventually a pretty fast BRZ. If this motor holds the power, we're gonna hope for 350 at first after we boost it, and then try pushing 500. I don't think the motor's gonna hold it, and if it does blow, we're probably gonna K-swap it, and that should be some interesting content, because I know a lot of you guys are Honda people, and I'm starting to get more Subaru people on the channel, so I'm super, super excited to kind of mesh both worlds together. I am absolutely hyped. She's loud. She made 197 and 168 torque. And remember, all dynos, this is on a dyno jet, on 91 fuel. Honestly, seems about right.
Yeah, is that what they?
Some people say that Some people say that they push around like 220, 180, but I'm not.
What's it rated at? Like, what's the factory rating?
Factory rating, 225 or 180.
Okay.
So it's about right.
Sounds about right.
Right?
Like usually lose, I don't know, 15, 20% for the drivetrain.
Exactly.
And like, this is a Dynojet. Dynojet is the benchmark for dynos.
Exactly.
Like, you can trust the Dynojet number, whereas there's all kinds of other dynos that like will read higher or lower.
Exactly.
Dynojets, like, they're pretty consistent. So.
Yeah, and the thing is, we have catless header and an exhaust, but no tuning yet on it also. So if we had some tuning, I'm sure we can pump out some horsepower out of there. But for a stock car, stock map with just some bolt-ons, I'm pretty happy with that. Just
let's do one more pull.
Yeah.
And just see if it's consistent.
Okay.
And then go from there.
All right, let's do it. She sounds so good, but so loud. It's running a little warmer, so now we made 194 and 160 torque. Very interesting. Nonetheless, just out of curiosity, see what she put down. It's good to know the power she's putting down. This is a Dynojet, so very accurate numbers, especially, you know, you see some
benchmark. This is like what everyone uses to figure out what they actually have.
Actually make. Like, you can, any tuner can turn up a dyno to make more power. But this is true power to the wheels, and it's accurate because the car makes about like 228, 180 torque, and the drivetrain loss, it does make sense if you actually start doing some math and everything. But I'm actually excited. So at least we know the motor's healthy and everything's doing good so far. The mods that we have on, I don't think are making that much of a difference right now, just because there's no tuning whatsoever, but it does sound good. This car's not supposed to be the fastest car in the world right now. I just want to know what it's putting down and just know that it's healthy pretty much. But
it's super loud.
Yeah, it's super loud. I've been debating on changing the system. I've always wanted a Tomei system just because I love Tomei as a product.
It sounds cool, it's just so loud.
Yeah, at full watt, it's insanely loud. But I've been thinking about changing the system to like a quieter dual exhaust. It is a 3-inch, so we do lose a bit of back pressure also with this motor. A lot of people go 2.5, but I'm kind of prepping myself for boost. So.
You're gonna turbo it?
Yes.
So yeah, the turbo will quiet it down a bit.
Exactly.
3-inch, so
yeah, and that's the thing. I'm doing mods now so that in the future I don't have to change it, even though right now it's not utilizing the motor's potential to the best, I would say. But I'm excited, and I just want to thank you for letting me hop on the dyno and see what she makes. Once again, check out Tuning by Nick.
Yeah, check out my channel. I have all my projects documented and a whole bunch of cool dyno videos and comparisons and stuff. So
Yeah.
check it out.
One day we definitely got to check out the Porsche and do like maybe a small little review on it, just because I think a lot of people would be very interested in it. Awesome. I want to give Nick a big thank you for letting me hop on his dyno and see what the car's doing. It's good to know the baseline of the car and what we're going to do in the future, and, you know, horsepower gains, and it's just good knowledge overall. And I think it's good knowledge for you guys knowing how much horsepower your car will push accurately. Once again, there's no tuning, no nothing. We literally put the car on with 91 fuel, full tank of gas, and a few mods, and we saw what she can do, and it's pretty impressive what she can actually do.
Too bad we didn't do it when it was all stock.
Yeah, so I should have done it when it was stock and then seen if, you know,
See if these parts make
actually made a difference or not. It almost makes me want to put the stock parts back on and then do it. But I'm still happy with the numbers. It's still healthy numbers, and it makes sense.
It is what
right?
it is. Like,
I don't think the parts are really adding any horsepower or anything to the car right now.
probably not.
Right?
Maybe a tiny bit,
But nothing too crazy. But I want to thank you once again for letting me come to your establishment and let me use your dyno. It's a fantastic place, and I hope to work with you in the future with some crazy builds.
Videos or something. We'll go for a spin in my all-wheel drive RSX or the Porsche and
And
have some fun.
yeah, definitely. Thank you again. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a little more horsepower, but that was 91 fuel with a Tomei header. We have the K&N drop-in filter and a Tomei exhaust. We have all this air going in, but we don't have any tuning to basically accommodate it. So we're not really gonna make that much power from the mods we have yet, but we are prepping. We're prepping for tuning solution once it comes out, and we're gonna prep for boost in the future. Like I said, if this thing blows one day, maybe, just maybe, I'll go K-swap. Let me know if you guys wanna see me K-swap the BRZ. I'm not gonna do it yet. Motor's still good. I wanna see what this motor does and what's capable of doing. Hopefully I don't upset too many of you guys if I do K-swap it in the future, but it's just an idea. Just ideas right now. I want to say a huge thank you to Nick again for letting me use his dyno. Hopefully when we have a few more things done, we'll hit up the dyno and we're going to collaborate a little more with Nick and his awesome builds. He's got some cool things going on in the shop, so make sure you check out his channel and you check out his Instagram page and give him a follow. Tell him your boy Lowpes sent you. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate every single of you. Hopefully this showed you that, you know, some of the numbers you may see online may be a little exaggerated, just saying. I thought that was gonna make it a little more. Remember, every dyno's different, every car is different. I should have dynoed the car stock to see what I made. I have a feeling I would have made similar. But I think what's going on right now is just the car is not utilizing its mods at the moment, but who cares? The car is so much fun anyways. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace out, like, comment, subscribe. Do it once, do it right, and later.